the drawing and then I'll go back to that video. Here's a horizon, okay? Don't worry too much about it being curved. Okay, and here I'm going to draw the shape, the base of, well, what would be a cylinder, okay? And the cylinder is kind of curved. Okay, so can you see it's like a curved cylinder. Now this, you can call this a Gaussian beam, if you like. Okay, so that's a cylindrical, laser-like beam. This beam is bisected by what are called airy beams, which are self-bending beams. Okay, so now I'm going to draw a small tube to play the role of an airy beam, which is actually made of a myriad different beams that converge at a point, and where they converge, the right hand rule causes a very slight turning. Okay, so this is another little cylinder. When it touches this, it generates the sun. Okay, but usually it generates the sun where it comes out. Okay, so this is what we call the sun. So you see that here is coming in from behind and here it's coming out from the front. Okay, so this is the back of the Gaussian beam, and the airy beam crosses into it, comes through, comes out, and this, and it continues. Okay, but we only see this. This is what we call the sun. These are not visible. The rest of these beams are not visible unless they have an atmospheric condition which allows them to manifest differently, like we see in the video. This is the double sun. Okay, this is the clone. So this is the clone sun, and this is the real sun. Now, when you're further over this way, this is not just one Gaussian beam. Okay, the reason the sun is holoprismatic is that there's a multitude, there's a whole series of them. So as you see, whole series of beams. And this is why different people in different locations, when one person is seeing the sun here, another person over here is seeing the sun there. Okay, because here there's another Gaussian beam being crossed through by the same ring or the same airy beam. Okay, this is how you have solar noon here whilst having solar noon there in different locations. Okay, now this also is how at different times, so when it's not solar noon here, you have a point where this, as this beam crosses this ring, again this is not a singular ring, there are many of them, it's like a hologram. So at a different location when it's not solar noon, the sun is lower in the sky, and as the day goes on and the whole system turns, remember we're talking electromagnetic arrays here, or electromagnetic fields. These are electromagnetic fields penetrating each other. Okay, this is earlier in the day, lower in the sky. As the day comes, it rises in the sky. This is the sun. This is how you have double suns.